And before you ask any questions, I have tried many deep-fried pizzas.
So then, Alec, the follow-up question is why?
Good question.
Do you like them?
Yes, I do actually. On a Friday night after a couple of Lathroids.
So now, you're in you were in Staffin, right?
I come from the village called Valtos, which is in the area of Staffin on Skye, the northeast part of Skye.
And Valtos. So you're called Alec Valtos, aren't you?
I'm known at home as Alec Valtos.
Are there
a few other names as well, but Alec Valtos is
Are there a lot of Alex in Valtos, or just you?
I'm the only one. Thankfully, I'm the only one.
That works out. And you are currently teaching, aren't you, in a high school?
I'm doing supply teaching. I'm not a qualified teacher as yet in Aberdeen, but I'm going to be doing my degree, hopefully, in September of this year at Aberdeen University.
So let's hear it for folks who decide to go back to school and get another degree. How about that?
Coming here and getting a third degree.
It's quite an undertaking at 25 years of age.
Indeed, I know.
Why do you laugh?
But Alec, in all seriousness, you know, when you got here and you told me that you were thinking about going and getting your degree to be a teacher, my reaction was, yay! You know, because having that qualification means that it's going to be easier and easier for you to get opportunities to teach more and more people. And I think you have an awful lot of important stuff to teach people, and I am glad you are going to be doing more of it.
Many thanks for that.
So, what are you going to be working with? So, your Try It classes is Gaelic phrases concerned with food, and I got to sample that class today, and I have to say I was tremendously impressed.
Well, yes, there's a lot of interesting phrases and idioms, especially connected with food, and it was a good exercise for myself just to think about them all and put them on paper. And in the hour and a half that we had today, there wasn't enough time. It doesn't touch the tip of the iceberg, really, but hopefully during the week we'll get to do many more.
One of the say fried pizza in Gaelic.
I'll think about that and I'll come back to you later on. If you buy me 10 Lathroigs, I'll give you the answer. That's a promise.
So one of the first things you mentioned I just found fascinating. I wonder if you would share it with everybody who's here tonight about the baby's first food. How it's made, what is it and how it's made. This is a transition between when a baby starts to have solid food, right?
That's right. Once the baby has moved from having milk, whether it's from a bottle or from the breast, we call it bar na Munich. Now I don't know if Mary Smith and Lewis or Brown and Effie, if they've come across that in their respective islands. We call it bar na Munich, which is the tip, the tip of the oatmeal, and what we do is we bar na Munich, yes. My late mother used to steep the porridge in water overnight, and then in the morning she would put it through a muslin cloth. I can't remember just now the Gaelic for a muslin cloth. Shiàtail is the sieve, the metal sieve, and then she would heat it up until it formed a very, very, very fine paste. So it was known as the baby's first food, bar na Munich. And it's carried on. My own sisters, when they had their young families, they were able to give that to their children as well. There's nothing added, it's just the juice from the steeped meal, and there's no sugar or salt added to it. And that was baby's first food, so we call it bar na Munich. And you can tell that I've had a lot of bar na Munich as a baby.
So did you have anything? I mean, I really wanted to get that out for everybody. Did you have anything you wanted to share with us beyond that?
Well, Hamigiri can be shown as a Gaelic. Vamulachnia hena urum vod gons agus the Sergio the Hill Calderif. It really is a great honour for myself and Sergio to be here with you tonight. I was here 4 years ago. Agus I had a great time. Agus hena urum Rodella a hacher yn bliana agus hena vishla vod gonsa. The new slanting things this year for me, and it really is a great encouragement. Session geweld hoorming harm classical comedy clown. I got the opportunity to be involved in a class with children, and that's really promising. En daar goed, wie aan elkaar, wie lager dan elkaar, wie present hier, als goed je wie tickets clown ook. Als je niet hier goes, you can be human to face raw and yagoslav. That's a promise to me. Because of the children's input and the interest, there'll be many faces to come. I mean, dochas. I guess time could you work on a hula thing. Dale, I guess a hula thing. Kate, Seamus said a hula thing was sass. And the week got third and on the hill. I want to give a special thanks to everybody, Dale, Kate, Seamus, everybody on the committee for bringing this over here. So, Sean, thank you very much.
Morning,